Hello, you lovelies. So this is video 2 on how to read angel tarot cards. In my first video I did few days ago, I talked about how to cleanse the tarot cards once you got them, how to maybe choose them, and how to prepare yourself, how to connect. So just have a look in my group, go down a few days, there you will find video number 1, which I did. Okay, so now we did that shuffling. So now we just start off with shuffling. And in your mind, when the client asks you a question, you just repeat that question and you just direct it to the angels, and I always say Archangel Michael, just give me an answer to that, and then I repeat that question. So you could just talk like that, or talk in any way you feel like talking to the universe or to God, whatever feels best to you. Okay, I've got divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. So that's the card I drew. And obviously, depending on what kind of questions your client asks you, you tune in with your intuition, but don't put your ego inside there, just tune in, let it happen naturally. So what you can do in a reading, for example, just watch out what takes your attention at first, So if you look at the card, maybe your attention gets caught up into the moon that you see there, So it's all about your intuition and your feelings, what you've got. So possibly you could all look at that moon and say, I've got a feeling that if you're doing evening walks by the moon, that will really help you to get out all the magic in you. So you listen to your intuition and what it tells you there, And the card is about extra magical energies around your situation right now. So possibly if someone has got an evening walk, that magical energy will come out, And it will give that person even more strength and even more energy, So you listen to your intuition and what it tells you there, And you just look also at the picture. You look at what speaks to you at that moment, What is it that speaks to you about that card? You don't necessarily have to read all that, It sometimes hasn't got much to do with the reading even, But just what your feeling is in that particular moment, And what also in a reading is important is the things happening around you. So let's say you're outside and you're doing that reading, maybe you do it in your garden, give it to a client in your garden, and then you hear a car pass by quite loud, for example, Then you add that to your reading and listen to your intuition and listen to what the feeling you've got. You could say, well, is there something about the car with you at the moment right now? Or like let's say you see an airplane, and then you could say, I sense you might want to go on holiday. So these are just examples, I mean, it doesn't have to speak to you like that, but what it is, you just involve whatever is happening around you at that particular moment when you do the reading. So you involve that, you know. And I do remember my first proper reading I had was in the past card. I just heard that motorcycle, you know, on the street, and it was so loud, and it, you know, went back and forth like mad, you know. And remembering what I've learned as well from Doreen Virtue's course, I knew I had to talk about that, and I had to tell her. So I said, I don't know what it is, but there is something about a motorbike, you know. I've got a strong feeling, and I could feel it. The feeling got really strong that I had to talk about that, you know. So I said, there's something about the motorbike, you know. And the client opened up and she said, yes, I had a terrible motorbike accident a few years ago, and it still affects my life. And because of that, you know, after I gave her the reading, we talked a bit more about it, you know, and I was able to offer her some healing session as well. And because of the healing session, she got healed on one very big level, because it stressed her quite a lot. She couldn't breathe properly because her lung was damaged by the accident. So she had really huge problems with that, and she had panic attacks. And through that healing, it went away, just like that. After one healing. I did one healing and it was gone, you know. So this is what, you know, can happen when you really talk about what comes up to you. So don't hide it, you know. Just say whatever you feel like. So that was video 2. Watch out for video 3 coming very soon. So see you soon. Bye.